everyone, Emily here. I thought that today I would read you a story by one of my favorite authors and illustrators, Tomie dePaola. And it also holds a special place in my heart because I'm Italian and the story takes place in Italy. It is Strega Nona Takes a Vacation. And it's a very funny story. So I hope you all like it. Oh, there's Strega Nona. She's got her little carpet bag and she's waving goodbye to Big Anthony and Bambalona. Strega Nona was having un sogno, a dream. She was a little girl again in her Grandma Concetta's house at the seashore. What a wonderful time they were having. They watch the sunrise when they wake up in the morning. Then they go out to the beach and they collect shells and pick flowers. Grandma Concetta's helping her learn how to swim. Oh, they found some mussels and they cooked them up for dinner. And then they watch the sunset and then they snuggle at night. Vieni, Nonnalina, vieni, Grandma Concetta called. Come, Nonnalina. Strega Nona woke up. She was in her house on the hill above the little village in Calabria. All day long, as Strega Nona helped the villagers with their headaches, toothaches, and other worries, she kept hearing Grandma Concetta's voice from the dream. So this man has a wart, and it looks like she has a stomach ache. So she's trying to help them out, but she keeps getting distracted. And she gave him the stomach remedy and her the wart cream. But then she realized that she made a mistake and she fixed it. Oh, and the poor mayor has a bad headache, so he came to Strega Nona for help. And she used the wrong remedy. But then she remembered what to do, and she helped him. Some of the villagers said to each other, "It looks like Strega Nona needs a vacation." Big Anthony, Bambalona said, "Strega Nona has something on her mind." "I know," Big Anthony said. "She almost gave Signore Mayor the wrong remedy for his headache. That's the first time that's ever happened." Strega Nona looked out of her window. She was sure that she had heard Grandma Concetta calling to her. How can that be? Strega Nona thought to herself. Grandma Concetta has been in cielo, heaven, for many years. I wish I knew what the dream meant. That very night, Strega Nona got her answer. In another dream, she was sitting just outside the little house on the hill. Opposite her was Grandma Concetta. "Dear Nona," she said, "you've been working so hard all these years. You must take una vacanza, a vacation. Bambalona can do the daily remedies, and Big Anthony can do the chores, feeding the animals, milking the goat, and looking after the house and the garden. My little seashore house is empty, just waiting for you. Come, Nona, come." Strega Nona woke up. "Andrò," she said, "I'll go." And she fell back asleep with a big smile on her face. The next morning, she asked Big Anthony and Bambalona to come inside. "Sit down, my children. I have some news. I'm going to take una vacanza at Grandma Concetta's little house by the seashore." "Oh," said Bambalona, "when will you go?" "The day after tomorrow," Strega Nona said. "When will you come back?" Big Anthony asked. "I will let you know," Strega Nona said. "I will send you a message." "Arrivederci, my children," Strega Nona said. "You'll be fine, Bambalona. If you have any questions about which spells to use, look in the big book. If there are any unusual cases, just go over the mountain and ask Strega Amelia to help you." Strega Nona gave Bambalona un bacio, a kiss. "Now, Big Anthony, I know you'll be a good boy and not get into any trouble. Just do everything you usually do. Help Bambalona if she asks. And remember," Bambalona and Big Anthony chimed in, "don't touch the pasta pot." They all laughed, remembering the day that Big Anthony had flooded the village with pasta. Strega Nona gave Big Anthony un bacio too. Ah, there it was, the little house at the seashore. So she got there and she cleaned it all up. She went to sleep for the night, and the next morning she woke up. She went out and collected some shells and picked some flowers, and now she's getting changed into her bathing suit so she can go swimming. Oh, she's going for a dip in the ocean. She found some mussels and she's going fishing for dinner. She cooked herself a nice meal. She's watching the sunset, and now she's going to bed. Tomorrow, Strega Nona thought, I'll send regali, presents, to Bambalona and Big Anthony. The day the presents arrived, Big Anthony was outside feeding the goat. Bambalona couldn't wait. She opened them and found seashore candy for Big Anthony and bubble bath for her. I want the candy, Bambalona thought. Quickly, she switched the tags. Big Anthony opened his present. Bambalona, what is bubble bath? You put it in your bath water and it makes lots of bubbles. It's very nice, Bambalona said, chewing on her candy. So Big Anthony's going to take a bath. He's got his rubber ducky. But he didn't realize that when you use bubble bath, you have to put it in while the water's running. So now he's putting it in when there's no water running. And only a few little bubbles came out. So now he's adding more bubble bath. And now he's got more bubbles, but he doesn't think it's enough yet. So he's adding the rest of the bubble bath. And I think we've got a problem. Oh no! Now there's way too many bubbles and he floated right out of the tub with his rubber ducky. Oh no! The mayor shouted. Non ancora! Not again! At least it's not pasta! Big Anthony shouted, sailing by on the bubbles. There's his rubber ducky. At the seashore, a dove flew in with a message for Strega Nona. Bambalona, Strega Nona said to herself, what have you done? Well, Strega Nona, the mayor announced, at least the village will be molto pulito, very clean. No real harm done. Except when the wrong present gets into the wrong hands, Strega Nona said. I hope that you have learned your lesson, Bambalona. Mi dispiace, Strega Nona. I'm sorry, Bambalona said. Me too, Big Anthony said. But Strega Nona, this means that you'll never be able to take a vacation, the mayor said. Certo, Strega Nona answered. Oh, yes, I will. Next time, I'll just take Big Anthony and Bambalona with me. The end. Well, I hope you all enjoyed Strega Nona Takes a Vacation. Bye-bye.